Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Schoolboy here with another video. We're talking about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 13, episode 5. Sutton lead suspicious. Okay. Before we get into the video, I just do want to tap in and let y'all know. Make sure y'all catch me every Friday on our episodes that come out for Hotline Bling Chat Room, a virtual talk show discussing reality TV, fashions, hot topics, and more. And it does get a little bit messy over there. It does premiere every Friday on YouTube at Chef Don Don's channel. So y'all make sure y'all go over to his channel, hit the notification bell button, subscribe, do all that good stuff, so that every Friday you can check those episodes when they drop at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. And I know 10:15 is kind of late, so if y'all are not up, y'all can always catch the replay on Saturdays. But the live chat is really, really lit if y'all catch it. It does feature Shayla Said, myself, Chase, and Chef Don Don, and we're just dishing on everything that is popular in the hot topic realm. So y'all make sure y'all check that out every Friday. Also, just want to let you know you can also promote your business on School of Love or Hotline Bling Chat Room. Make sure y'all email us at the email going up on the screen. So if you're a Black-owned business and you want to get a little free press and promo, make sure y'all hit the email below. Okay. Also, if there's any hot topics that are popping around or something that you know is out there that not too many people are talking about and you want me to talk about, make sure y'all email me at the email on the screen as well. You can also follow me on my social media that is scrolling across the screen. You can also donate to the channel via Cash App or Venmo. And just want to let y'all know that everything that is spoken on my channel is always alleged and in my opinion. So I mean, if we fall out over my opinion, then I guess it is what it is. I ain't gonna fall out with nobody over nobody's opinion because we all have the right to have our own opinion, and we may not always agree, and I'm okay with that. So we opened the episode with of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills with Sutton still asking Kyle for examples of when she lost her cool. They flashed all the examples again. Sutton says there's nothing going on with her. She flips it back at Kyle and says, well, what's going on with you? Okay, because we see what the blogs are saying. We see what everybody's coming around and what everybody's, bickering and talking about. So what's really going on with you? What's tea, sis? And Kyle gets frustrated, gets mad, gets up and, her and her Hank Hill booty get up and leave. And, she walks out and she lets Sutton like, look, I don't need you to walk me out. I know how to exit on my own. I don't need no assistance. The next scene opens up with Erica. She's talking to her mom that's coming on her way to visit. Erica says her and her mom don't get along very much because she's more of a sibling and not a parent. Her mom is 70 and Erica's 52, which I don't think that's too much of a age gap. They are sharing her bedroom, which since her place is much smaller, which annoys Erica. And I mean, I really think that Erica really having a big issue with the finances and the downsizing versus how she used to live before with Tom. And I think that's really the only thing that she's struggling with. Honestly, outside of that, I really don't get what Erica's storyline is this year. Besides constantly, bitching about how her money don't equate to the lifestyle that she really want to live, and she ain't got no more old folks homes to patrol to get no older more men's anymore. So we move over to Garcelle. She's in the kitchen with Jay, who's cooking, and he's burning up that damn steak in them pans. And I'm just like, the damn shit is up too high. I ain't no way I would have ate that. I know that damn steak was hard and rubbery as hell. She asked him about the beach conversation with him and Jax, and she expresses how her feelings were hurt based upon what Jax said to her. And Jay says, well, I didn't know that. And she says, well, he wants more freedom. And Jay says, well, of course he wants more freedom. And again, this is where I always say both brothers are very much so different in a lot of ways. And Jay gives me the more laid back one. Jax just likes that daddy lets him do whatever the hell he want to do. And Garcelle is more structured. And that's really what it is. He says the freedom that he wants is for his girlfriend to be able to sleep over. And Garcelle said, you done lost your damn mind. because we know somebody gonna end up coming up in here pregnant. And Garcelle said, no, we gonna pump the brakes because her mama and my mom and me ain't going for that. That's a no. Okay. Garcelle has an upcoming screening for a movie, and Jade is planning on bringing his girlfriend. And he jokes about not inviting his brother. And he says he jokes with her. He's like, "Well, which one of the women do we need to avoid and not speak to when it comes to your event?" And I thought that was funny, but I get it why he was saying that because it was a little bit of funny, but then it was a little shade, then it was a little seriousness. Because after that run-in with Erica Jane, I wouldn't say nothing to y'all heifers either. I would be asking like, so who we supposed to be speaking to? Because after that run-in that his brother had out the hell, I wouldn't speak to none of y'all, just off GP. Um, So Crystal and Rob and the kids are eating dinner. The kids leave to go watch a movie, and they talk about her brother and his ex. And I didn't care about it, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip on by that because that really wasn't that important. Crystal was another one with no storyline. Sutton comes in with Jennifer Tilly, and they're going to see her horse. And she found him online, said she saw him. She dropped that 47K for him quickly. And I'm like, girl, if you see one of my videos online, can you just drop me some $47,000 investment? I'd appreciate it, girl. Sutton, call me, okay? They feed the horse after meeting him for the first time. They have lunch, and Sutton brings up Kyle's latest fight. And Sutton brings up how Kyle asks, "Is there something up with her?" And she says, Is there something up with you?" You know, she's like telling Jennifer, like, "Shoot, I'm asking her what's up with her because she the one acting all funny style and so different and hell bent on this new lifestyle and this new thing that she's doing." I'm like asking her what's up with her. She keep asking me what's up with me, and I'm trying to figure out what's her tea. Um, Sutton says she thinks Kyle is very thin lately when it comes to patience, and it showed a lot in Vegas. And she noticed she's not eating and drinking alcohol the same, and she's working out a lot. And Jennifer says, well, maybe she's trying to regain control over something in her life that she no longer has control over, or trying to move on for something. Sometimes people just go to different extremes with different things during different stages in their life, which I totally do agree with Jennifer on that. It's clear that Kyle, whatever the hell Kyle is going through, whether that's midlife crisis, whether it's midlife crisis within her marriage, maybe it's a different direction of growth. Because I do believe that the fallout with Kathy and um Duck Lips Lisa Renner did put a toll on her and her sister's relationship and how they just even move and navigate as family. I think all of that stress and all of that insertion of Lisa did put some things either into perspective or broke a lot of things apart. And either way, Kyle is out here trying to find herself. That's how I see it. We move up to Erica and her mom, Renee, talking about having tea and, tea. Erica, like, damn, you didn't wash the cups. And the mom was like, shoot, I thought the maid was going to do that. And she was like, shoot, I can't afford the maid 5 days a week. I don't know what you think. This is, bitch, this ain't the Hilton. And I'm just looking like, well, if your mama worried about you only being able to have the maid 1 day a week, you better tell your mom put in on that. Maybe she got a little something on her extra from her Social Security or retirement she can help you with. They talk about her Broadway show and Renee and how they were beefing when she showed up and they weren't in a good space. And then she stops her mom when her mom starts asking about Tom's law firm. She put the bumps on break that real quick, like, I don't want no smoke. Don't ask me that shit on camera. And so they move on from that conversation. She can't wait for her mom to leave. It's quick. Again, Erica ain't got no storyline either. The ladies are now getting ready for Garcelle's screening to her movie that's being produced. Dorit and Kyle are on the phone together. Meanwhile, Garcelle, and Sutton are on the phone together. Sutton brings up to Garcelle, Kyle came over and it didn't end well. Kyle is showing Dorit all of the theatrics of the conversation between her and Sutton. And Dorit is like, oh my God, saying Sutton believes Erica set that up. And I'm just like, Dorit, with you and your fake ass PTSD can go ahead and sit the hell down. And actually, you can go to hell swiftly with that you and that fake PTSD because all of that, girl, bye. You shouldn't even have been able to deal with going to Vegas and being a part and around all the different people in them different places that y'all were in Vegas if that was you had so much PTSD. So and she's saying Sutton believes so Dorit is like typical, like a typical Karen. She thinks that's a threat. And I'm like, girl, she didn't threaten Kyle at all. Garcelle says, well, uh, was it volatile or was it like, girl, please? And Sutton was like, it was a quick 20-minute conversation. And Dorit brings up she's riding with her, and Kyle says, have fun with that. And I'm just like, Kyle, it wasn't even all that deep, if you ask me. Dorita's in the car complaining about Sutton not being ready to leave on time, and while Sutton's up in the house taking photos and getting her, strange on. Okay. And she's taking photos for marketing for her store. And she finally comes out, and Dorita's like, you're late. So they pull off. Garcelle gets to her screening with the kids and their friends, and people start to come in, and her assistant and Kyle come in after the premiere. And Kyle shows off her new Hermes bag. And Dorit and Sutton are in the car, and Sutton says it's going to be 100 people at this premiere, and Dorit is all of a sudden having a PTSD attack. And I'm like, girl, stop. Because you was on a private jet, left the private jet, went to a hotel full of people. You was out running around Fool La La with everybody down around in Vegas, and it was not all of this. Oh, I'm scared. And Dorit, go to hell with this, because this fake PTSD is just not for me, and it's ridiculous. You ain't have all of that. I don't, whatever. Like, at this point, you should not even be allowed to play with our intelligence, and it's pissing me off, low key. Dorit comes in with Sutton, and it's all these theatrics with the PTSD, and I'm just like, ugh. Then you have Jack says he wants to speak to Erica, and Crystal goes with him. And Jack says everything is okay to Erica. Like, everything is copacetic. We Gucci. We good. I don't have no issues. I just want you to know that I'm good on it. And let's piece it up, hug it out. I'm good. Um, and Erica apologizes to him and says she was out of line and she was sorry. He says he accepts her apology, and she says he's a class act, and Garcelle raised a good son. Oh, what, Garcelle couldn't raise no good ass kids? Whatever. He told his mom he spoke to Erica, and of course she says she wished Erica had approached him first. But y'all know Erica don't operate like that. And Garcelle, I don't even know why you thought Erica was even gonna operate halfway of being a damn adult. Just be glad that your son actually got an apology from her. And even if he had to approach her about the apology, at least he got it. And it's all settled out. She's happy. So Denise Richards walks in late to the premiere and hugs Garcelle, and everybody enjoyed the movie. Dorit sees Denise at the premiere, and Dorit was phony per usual. I'm like, look at this phony bitch. Sutton walks over to Kyle and says they needed to talk. And at this point, I'm kind of sick of Kyle and Sutton's back and forth, because at this point, y'all are never going to be cool. I think at this point, Sutton knows that, and Sutton just likes agitating Kyle and just getting into Kyle's ass, because Kyle has bullied Sutton so much that it's just like, I just want to get at you, get at you, get at you, get at you, get at you. And I'm at this point where kind of like, you know what? Since she been bullying you this long, you might as well just go ahead and get it in. Sutton, go ahead and get it in. Denise goes and hugs Crystal and Erica. Sutton believes Kyle is angry with her for being friends with Kathy, and her and Kathy aren't in a good space. Yes, I do believe that Kathy plays a role in it, but at the same time, that's also years and years of history between um Kathy and Kyle. And I do think low key Kyle wanted Sutton to agree with her and get rid of Kathy, and that's not Sutton's judge. Sutton agrees with Kathy and is gonna be cool with Kathy. And just, I think Sutton, I don't even think want to agree with Kathy. I just think that Sutton just wants to stay the fuck out of y'all family business, and she's cool with just being neutral between both of y'all. But Kyle is one of them type of people that she gives me that energy that you want someone to choose a side, and Sutton is not going to do that with you. And Sutton feel like this, well, the fact that you just have been dogging me the hell out all this time, what the hell? I ain't got too much to say to you. And I totally agree. Dorit and Garcelle go off to talk, and Garcelle says she didn't tell Erica she was wrong in the moment for how she talked to Jax. And she says you disregarded my feelings in Vegas, and Dorit, again plays the Karen role and plays in Garcelle's face and acts like she doesn't know what she's talking about. And I'm just like, I want Dorito off my screen. She ain't got no storyline, and she dragging on this PTSD from these robberies that I'm gonna just leave that alone. Dorit gives a phony ass apology, and Garcelle accepts it. And if I was Garcelle, I would take that shit with a grain of salt and just kind of, you know what it is type thing. We go back to the conversation of Sutton and Kyle, and that's going nowhere. And that is actually how the show ends. Again, it was a really light episode, but this is how Beverly Hills is. It typically does not even pick up really till you're getting towards the end and getting close to the reunion. Next week, that Anne Marie Wiley chick shows up. Now, if you haven't been underneath a rock this week, her husband has been accused of SA to a woman back in 1994. She did release some kind of statement basically saying that it didn't happen and she agreed with her husband. And I just really want her to go to hell swiftly with that. And the reason why I say I want her to go to hell swiftly with that, because you were not there in 1994. Your husband can tell you whatever that he wants to tell you, and you're going to automatically believe it. Doesn't mean that it's true at all. It just means that you're just believing it because your husband told you. You were not there with that lady, and to diminish another woman's experience of great that she's accusing your husband of is absolutely disgusting. And I probably ain't even gonna like you because you seem like a nosy busybody that's going to get on my nerves. So I can see that's what you're gonna give me. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. Make sure y'all check out Hotline Bling chat room next week. It is coming back with an episode. So make sure y'all go check out the first 2 episodes if you have not. Thank you for tuning in and watching. I appreciate y'all. See y'all in the next video. The next videos are going to be live. Those are going to be on Monday. I will be reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac live and Married to Medicine live. So make sure y'all catch those. Make sure y'all have your notifications set so that y'all can know when I actually go live. Check y'all later.